Welcome. My name is Charlie Mayer, and I'm the administrator at Signature Healthcare of South Louisville. Here in the south end of Louisville, we're located next to Iroquois Park off Old 3rd Street Road. I'm very proud to be able to talk to you today a little bit about our facility, some of the services we offer, and give you a chance to meet some of the people who will take care of your loved one while they're here at our facility. We're part of a large chain. We have 3 facilities here in Louisville, one in the East End, one by Cherokee Park, and another one south, which I'm the administrator at. So I just want to take a few minutes of your time, and I appreciate your time looking at this CD and being able to meet and hear from the people who will take care of your loved one. Again, one of the purposes of this CD that we gave you is to not only give you a chance to meet the staff and talk about some of the services that we offer to the residents here, but we do take a unique approach here at our facility. It's something that Signature Healthcare prides themselves in, and that's including the mind, the body, and the spirit when we treat your residents and loved ones here at the facility. We not only take care of their minds psychologically, especially for those patients who are dementia, but we also work on their bodies. And we have an excellent rehab department that we'll talk about in a few minutes, but we also are a very spiritual community, and we take care of their spirit. We have a full-time chaplain on staff that you'll meet in a few minutes who offers counseling and services to the families and to the loved ones, because we know this is a very difficult time for you in the health care of your loved one. One of the things I take pride in is our community involvement, and that is the way we serve the people in the community that we live in. I was talking to a family member yesterday who came up after visiting her mother to tell me how proud she was of the way that the building looked and the care that her mother was receiving. One of the things that she told me was that her mother and father, who live across the street from our facility, actually came there 35, 40 years ago and used to volunteer in that facility, especially during Christmas, and they would set up nativity scenes and Christmas trees and things like that. But her father has been there, her mother has been there, her aunt has been there, and all she does is talk about the quality of care that we deliver to her family. And that's a very important role and something that we can take pride in serving our community like that. The residents that we serve here at Signature South are basically 2 types. We do offer subacute care, and what that means is when a patient goes to the hospital, has a hip replaced, knee replaced, etc., sometimes they need a little extra rehab before they go home. We have a wing devoted to the rehab patient here at this facility. We take care of about 32 residents a day, and our goal is to get them back to where they were before they had to go into the hospital. So we work with them in therapy to get them back to being able to do whatever it was they did before for daily living. The other half of our building, which has about 60 residents, is long-term care. We also have palliative care here for those who are in the last stages of their life. We offer long-term care. Some of our residents have been there for years. They receive quality of care, and we're proud of the way we serve our community. The other thing we offer here is dietary services, more or less 24 hours a day. And that means that they have breakfast, they have lunch, they have their supper, but they can have snacks in between. And they have a menu that they can choose from. They have 2 alternatives. If they don't like either one of those alternatives, we meet their needs by finding out what their preferences are of what they like to eat, what they used to eat at home. If they had Cocoa Puffs in the morning for breakfast, we make sure they have Cocoa Puffs in the morning for breakfast here. So we're able to meet their needs in a way that still offers them choices, maintains a sense of independence, and we don't tell them what they have to eat or do each day. So I'm really proud of our dietary services and working with each of the residents individually. One thing that I'm really proud of here at Signature South is our caregivers. We offer a whole array of services that we can provide to the families and to the residents. For example, in most facilities, the physicians visit the residents maybe once or twice a month. In our facility, we have physicians on staff, nurse practitioners on staff who are all trained in gerontology or geriatric patients. And they know how to care for them, and they see those patients almost every day. They can answer the questions, they set up meetings with the family, and I think it's very important for the security and the peace of mind for the families of the loved ones to be able to meet with the physicians. Our physicians are very open to that. The other thing is on admission, the families meet with our admissions concierge who takes preferences, who finds out when they like to get up, when they like to go to bed, and assist the family in making all the necessary arrangements in order to place the resident at our facility. We also have financial counselors, and a lot of times families have never thought about what are we going to do financially if our loved one has to be placed into a nursing facility. Well, we have experts on staff who can answer their questions and help them to achieve the financial assistance help that they need to make sure that it doesn't become a financial burden on the loved one or the family. I'm very proud of all those things that we do and services that we can offer, not only with the chaplain and our dietary services and the admissions concierge and our financial consultants, but we also have the best quality staff in nursing that I've ever worked with at any facility that I've ever worked at. We just achieved a 4-star rating from the state of Kentucky for long-term care. And when they did their 4-day inspection at our facility, they did not find one quality of care issue in our building. And I think that says a lot to the families to know that they're placing their loved one in a facility that the state has deemed in compliance with the rules and regulations and quality goals set by the state of Kentucky. I look forward to working with you and your family, and anything we can do, any questions we can answer, please let us know.